Good day to you, sir. We are the second presenter to present our topic, which is the operating system. So, the operating system are the software that supports a computer basic functions, such as scheduling tasks, executing applications, and controlling peripherals. So, the batch of operating system are the operating system does not interact with the computer directly. There is an operator which takes similar jobs having the same requirement and group them into batches. It is responsibility of the operator to sort jobs with similar needs. So, the operating system have an advantages and disadvantages. So, the advantages are it is very difficult to guess or know the time required for any job to complete. The processors of the batch systems know how long the job would be when it is in a queue. The multiple users can share the batch systems, and the idle time for the batch systems is very less. And the last one was it is easy to manage large work repeatedly in batch systems. So the disadvantages of batch operating systems are the computer's operator should be well known the batch systems. The batch systems are hard to debug when it is sometimes costly. The other jobs will have to wait for an unknown time if any job fails. So there are examples of batch-based operating systems such as payroll systems, bank statements, and etc. Kining payroll systems mao ni kasagarang ginagamit sa four-piece listing kung mabantayan ninyo. Then the bank statements examples ani are the liquidations of banks kanang mga gipanggastuhan mga gigamit or mga liquidations nga dito naka-input ang tanang mga cost sa bangko and etc. So those are the operating system, the batch of operating system. And the second topic, which is the time-sharing operating systems, will be discussed by the next reporters.
Hello sir, good day. I am Nianja H. Mirajo, and I am the second reporter of the second type of OS or operating system. The second types of OS or operating system is time-sharing operating system. Each task is given some time to execute so that all the tasks work smoothly. Each user gets the time of CPU as they use a single system. This system are also known as multitasking system. The task can be from a single user or different users also. The time that each task gets to execute is called quantum. After this time, interval is over OS switches over the next task. So, time-sharing operating system, it means to share time into multiple slots in several processes. So, it also allowing multiple clients for getting access to specific system resources at once from different remotely locations, and it is a logical extension. And in this technique, time of single processor is shared in among of multiple users or over the entire network system simultaneously. And the advantage of time-sharing OS, first, each task gets an equal opportunity, fewer chances of a duplication of software, and the second is CPU idle time can be reduced. And the disadvantage of time-sharing OS, first, reliability problem. Second, one must have to take care of the security. And the last one is data communication problem. And the example of time-sharing operating system are Multics, Unix, and etc. And that's all. Thank you. The next topic, which is the third types of OS, distributed operating system. The next presenter is Miss Kaisi Bistojo.
Hi sir, good day. I am Casey Zanjal AV Studio and I am the third reporter of the third type of OS. The third type of OS is Distributed Operating System. These types of operating system is a recent advancement in the world of computer technology and are being widely accepted all over the world, and that too with a great pace. Various autonomous or interconnected computers communicate with each other using a shared communication network. Independent systems possess their own memory unit and a CPU. These are referred to as loosely coupled system or distributed operating system. So, kini daw distributed operating system is usa kini kabago nga computer technology o kini atwa po dayong gi-embrace or gidawat. Kining distributed operating system na atong gigamit sa pag-communicate sa daghang mga autonomihiya nga konektado sa mga computer aron maka-communicate ta sa usag-usa. Every item niya is naa siya lahi-lahi nga kaugalingong memory unit o CPU. Mao na siya gitawag nga distributed operating system. For example, kanang remote, if naay gubang usa ka kay or tuplukan na niya, dili ra madaot ang tanan. Kay tungod na siya lahi-lahi nga distributed or independent siya sa usag-usa. The advantage of distributed operating system is failure of one will not affect the other network communication, as all systems are independent from each other. So, ang pagkaguba daw sa isa kay dili ra maapektuhan ang lain nga komunikasyon sa network. Kay tungod, ang tanan nga sistema is independent. Next is, electronic mail increase the data exchange speed. Next is, the since resources are being shared, computation is highly fast and durable. Load and host computer doses. These systems are easily scalable as many systems can be easily added to the network. Delay in data processing reduces. And the disadvantage of this is failure of the main network will stop the entire communication. To establish distributed system, the language which is used are not well defined yet. And lastly, these types of systems are not readily available as they are very expensive. Not only that, the underlying software is highly complex and not understood well yet. So that's the end of my topic, and the fourth types of OS, which is the network operating system, will be discussed on Ms. Rona G. Romero.
Good day, sir. I am Rona G. Romero. I am the fourth reporter of the fourth types of OS, which is Network Operating System. Network operating systems. These systems run over a server and provide the capability to manage data, users, groups, securities, application, and other networking functions. These types of operating system allow shared access of files, printers, security, application, and other networking functions over a small private network. One more important aspect of network operating system is that all the users are well aware of the underlying configuration of all other users within the network, their individual connections, and etc. And that's why these computers are popularly known as tightly coupled systems. This means that this system is enabled to manage from the word network. It is understandable naman siguro kung unsa ang purpose niya, which is a connection nor kini siya maoy provide sa kapabilidad sa pag-manage sa data, users, group, security, application, ug pang networking functions. And also, it allows to share or to access og mga files like security, printers, application, ug uban pang networking functions over a small private network. ug usa ka mas importante nga aspeto sa network operating system, which is the user aware sila o kabalo sila sa configuration within that network and their individual connection. And also in operating system, there are advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of network operating system is highly stable centralized servers, security concerns are handled through servers, new technologies and hardware upgradation are easily integrated into the system, server access is possible remotely from different locations and types of systems. And the disadvantages of network operating system are servers are costly, users has to depend on a central location for most operations, maintenance and updates are required regularly. And the examples of network operating systems are Microsoft Windows Server 2003, Microsoft Windows Server 2008, Unix, Linux, Mac OS X, Novel Network, and BSD, and etc. And that's the end of my topic. And the last types of OS is the real-time operating system, which will be discussed by Ms. Francesca H. Menoria.
Good morning everyone, my name is Francesca Marie H. Minoria and this is my topic. Real-time operating system. These types of OS serve real-time systems. The time interval required to process and respond to inputs is very small. This time interval is called response time. Real-time systems are used when there are time requirements that are very strict, like vehicle system, air traffic control system, robots, and etc. Two types of real-time operating system which are as follows. First, hard real-time systems. These OS are meant for application where time constraints are very strict and even the shortest possible delay is not acceptable. These systems are built for saving life, like automatic parachutes or airbags, which are required to be readily available in case of any accident. Virtual memory is rarely found in this system. Second, soft real-time system. These OS are for applications where for time constraints is less strict. Advantages and disadvantages of RTOS. Advantages of RTOS: maximum consumption, maximum utilization of devices and systems, thus more output from all the resources. Task shifting. The time assigned for shifting tasks in this system are very less. For example, in older systems, it takes about 10 microseconds in shifting one task to another, and in the latest system, it takes 3 microseconds. Focus on application. Focus on running applications and less importance to applications which are in the queue. Disadvantages of RTOS. Limited tasks, very few tasks run at the same time, and their concentration is very less on few applications to avoid errors. Use heavy system resources. Sometimes the system resources are not so good and they are expensive as well. Complex algorithms. The algorithms are very complex and difficult for the designer to write on. Device driver and interrupt signals. It needs specific devices, drivers, and interrupt signals to respond earliest to interrupts. Thread priority. It is not good to set thread priority as these systems are very less prone to witch tasks. Examples of real-time operating systems are scientific experiment, medical imaging system, industrial control system, weapon systems, robots, air traffic control systems, and etc.